Hello, my lovelies. Let's get this coffee and tea. R&B singer Fantasia is pregnant. Wendy Williams shades Dionne Warwick, and actor Tommy Lister, who played in the movie Friday, found dead. Let's get with it. Congratulations goes out to R&B singer Fantasia and her husband Kendall Taylor. Fantasia is expecting her first child with her husband Kendall. Fantasia and Kendall shared the news on Instagram Live, where she revealed her pregnancy and showed off her baby bump. She also revealed that she had been struggling with fertility issues, but her faith kept them going. Fantasia says, God, I want to thank you. You gave us a seed even when the doctor said that one of my tubes were closed. You said different. Salute first. I love you, King, and I can't wait to see who he or she acts like. And she puts a smiley crying emoji. She says, Prego, Preggy, only God can do it.
Keep trying because and keep talking to God, which is the same thing that I did. I kept talking to God. I was like, "Who is that in the Bible? Uh, who is that in the Bible? Nate? No, not Sarah. It was Rachel, Rachel, and Leah. Rachel was barren; she could not have kids, but Leah kept having kids. And Rachel, I think, I can't quite quote the story, but she was walking through one day and they thought she was drunk, but she wasn't. She was praying to God and asking God to, allow her to be able to conceive. And so I was reading T.D. Jakes' book, The Power of a Praying Woman, and from there I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna start praying like Rachel. And so from there, Doriquis, you want to come in now?
But God.
Stop! I don't ever catch anything.
I'm thinking all this gonna get knocked over. This red egg.
So me and Ken are about
That's
to
a
take
nice
a
bag.
trip. You like it?
That's a nice bag.
You know what kind of bag it is?
That's a Dior.
It's a baby bag.
That's a baby bag.
Yeah.
Well, that is a baby bag. That's a diaper bag, ain't
So I would say, keep trying, and you will conceive.
Only God can do it.
Only
Yeah,
God
when a
can
baby
do it.
cries. Only God can do it. Only God can do it. But God.
Wendy Williams says Dionne Warwick has haters because Dionne has become a Twitter person. In other words, Dionne has a Twitter account and constantly tweets now. Wendy says that Dionne has never been involved in tweeting. Dionne usually just watches television, sings songs, reads books, socializes, or moisturizes her hair and brushes her teeth. Although Wendy says Dionne is a beautiful person, Wendy says that the only reason why Dionne Warwick comes on her show is because she has something to promote. Wendy feels as though Dionne Warwick does not like her. Then Wendy accuses Dionne of still smoking bud. That's another name for marijuana. And she reminds her audience that Dionne Warwick got caught with 11 pre-rolled marijuana joints at the Miami airport 18 years ago. Then Wendy Williams says that Dionne Warwick has big nose nostrils and ends with saying she only having fun and loves Dionne Warwick. Then lastly, Wendy Williams shades Dionne Warwick again and calls Dionne's necklace a hittin' and holdin'. I presume she's calling her necklace outdated and old. Dionne eventually claps back at Wendy Williams, but before we get to her clapping back, let me say this. Dionne asked the Weekend guy, he's a Twitcher too. She asked him why his name is spelled incorrectly. So then Dionne Warwick followers accused Dionne Warwick of not being the one tweeting her own writing. So then Dionne Warwick goes on Twitter and says this.
Well, hello. And this is for all of you tweeters who have decided that I'm not tweeting my own stuff to you. I want you to know I am. And I'm getting very, very, very good at it. You see, I have a wonderful niece. Her name is Brittany. And she said, Aunt Dionne, you'll have a lot of fun if you get on this with me. I said, okay, teach me how to do it. And she did. and I am doing it. So that should quell all of you naysayers. And if it doesn't, deal with it.
Dionne Warwick claps back at Wendy Williams and says, "A friend alerted me that Wendy Williams was spending a lot of not nice time speaking on me. I tuned into her show to catch the last few minutes of her speaking about me, and as in the past, she seems not to be able to speak without maliciously made comments." She's saying, "My hope is my name will refrain from being spoken or thought of by her, as this conversation was held a few years ago, letting her know there was nor would be any need for her to say the name Dionne Warwick for any reason. I don't believe one has to be mean to get noticed." According to TMZ, dated Thursday, December 10th, 2020, a release from the Los Angeles County Sheriff's Department says friends and business associates of Tommy Lister became worried Thursday when they had not heard from him since Wednesday night. Deputies performed a welfare check where they made their way into his apartment and found him dead. At that point, cops say it is believed that Lister died of natural causes, but an autopsy will be performed to determine an official cause of death. Law enforcement sources also stated that they received a call to the actor's apartment just before 3 p.m. for an unconscious male. They say that Tommy Lister was not transported to the hospital as he was pronounced dead at the scene. R&B rapper Ice Cube, who starred in the movie Friday, posted a tribute saying, "Rest in peace, Tiny Deebo Lister. America's favorite bully was a born entertainer who would pop into a character at the drop of a hat, terrifying people on and off camera, followed by a big smile and laugh. Thank you for being a good dude at heart. I miss you already." And then the rapper Busta Rhymes responds, "Dang, this year is a different type of different effed up." Tommy Lister Jr., nickname is Tiny. He was born June 24, 1958. He is an African American actor. He is well known for his acting role as the neighborhood bully Deebo in the 1995 movie Friday and Friday After Next in the year 2000. He also played as President Lindbergh in the movie The Fifth Element. He had two short professional wrestling stints. He wrestled with Hulk Hogan in the World Wrestling Federation after appearing as Zeus in the 1989 movie No Holds Barred. He resumed the fight as Z-Gangster in 1996 for World Championship Wrestling. He was born with a detached and deformed retina, which caused him to be blind in his right eye. Rest in peace, Tommy Tiny Lister.